Hey guys, Time Bryson here, and today we're going to take a look at Monica, a YouTuber, and the top 5 biggest purchases she had actually in 2020 and how much money she actually spent. Now, because of 2020 and the whole pandemic, a lot of people spent a lot of money on big things, surprisingly, but I want to find out exactly what she spent her money on. We're going to find out today in this video right here. And by the way, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified. On the top of that, also destroying the like button. Now, without further ado, let's find out what the top 5 things Monica here spent most of her money on in 2020. Ooh.
Okay, I guess I didn't do like an intro for this, but we're just gonna start with number 1. The first thing that I planned on splurging on, I had just gotten that week, and it was this buffet
cabinet from West Elm. It's originally $1,500.
$1,500 for a cabinet. Did she buy it or is she planning to splurge on it? It sounds so, oh my, I never bought any I heard people that buy literally like furniture, like beds, like it's called like a Murphy bed, like you put it in the wall, that costs like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and that's not including the mattress, okay? So $1,500 for a cabinet, no way. No.
I got it on sale for $1,100. Pretty much anytime I buy something from West Elm or CB2, I just wait for it to go on sale because they...
By the way, that's literally what like those companies do, okay? They put a high price, they put it on sale, and then people go ahead and they buy it, okay? $1,100 for a cabinet is still a very expensive cabinet for no reason whatsoever, just to put things inside, okay? I built an entire cabinet setup here, and I paid like $75 for like the top piece, and then for like 2 pieces on the side, I paid like $79 each, okay? I spent less than like $200, okay? And I got a very good cabinet from IKEA, by the way. But $1,500 is crazy. Even $1,100 is crazy. More than $200 on a cabinet is insane to me.
Always have sales if you buy anything full price.
So I did end up buying that, and that was actually the last piece of furniture that I bought for my house. I didn't get anything after that.
By the way, the cabinet does look beautiful, but is it like $1,500 beautiful? No, it's not. I'm sorry.
I'm happy with it. It's cool. I like it. I don't need anything else. Like we're good.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you buy something like that, you're like, hey, I'm pretty happy with it, but did I need it? Like, probably not, but I got it. It's pretty cool, right? By the way, if she saves money, she invests money, she's like, has a job, whatever she has, like, I don't mind like you splurging, okay? But that's just something I wouldn't buy, okay? I'm just being honest. Splurge number 2.
So, the next thing that I will be splurging on is a trip to Hawaii, and I actually, guys, it's only January 3rd. I know. I'm knocking out 2 of the 5 things out by the 3rd day of the year. Like, who? Yeah, a trip to Hawaii. This morning, 20 minutes ago, I booked that.
Oh my gosh, she's going to Hawaii. I hope she went to Hawaii before the pandemic happened, right? Because if she booked the flight but she didn't go, it's bad. Now, do I judge her on this? Like, nah, man. Like, you want to go on vacation, you work hard, you want to do something, that's fine. As long as you can afford it, usually I'm happy. But if you're going on vacation, like, and you're coming back poor and you can't afford anything else, the answer is no. A bad idea.
So excited. I've been wanting.
Yeah, that trip to Hawaii I did end up going on, and you know what, with that trip to Hawaii, I vlogged about that trip and it was kind of a disappointing trip. The weather was rainy the whole time. Me and Shelby enjoyed being in Hawaii, but when we were on our
you know, the funny thing is, like, when you go on vacation, you always picture the place exactly like you see in the magazine, you know, but it's a real place. It's gonna be raining. It's not gonna be the best always. And I don't really like vacations like this. I like vacations like to like do things, but like just to go on vacation in a hotel, there's a pool there. So like, why are you even in Hawaii, okay? Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you can go anywhere and be in a hotel and have a pool and then people bring for you food, okay? But I want to go to places to kind of like meet people and kind of like also like go around and also adventure, okay? That's my vacation.
way back, we were like, yeah, we literally could have gone without that. I regret booking that. I know it sounds so ungrateful to be like, I went to Hawaii and it was just okay. I don't know.
Yeah, like if you go to Hawaii or anywhere and you just get a hotel, you're like, I've been in a hotel before. It's not really like ungrateful, but it's more like understanding, you know, and being like, hey, I understand it's not all that. And usually it's not all that. It's hype.
The third thing that I'm planning on splurging on this year is an outdoor sectional couch. The rooftop.
Oh my God. Like, I think yeah, she just got like her first house, so she's probably trying to get like some furniture to make it look cool and stuff. But I hope this couch does not cost more than like $200 to $400. But tell me, how could he do that? Just go on Craigslist, you'll find some pretty good couches. Go on IKEA, you'll find some pretty good couches for outdoor and also indoor. But if it's like anything like that cabinet, bro, I'm gonna be mad.
Me and my roommates are gonna be out here all the time.
So it is spring.
By the way, I think she bought the house and she also rented it out to some people. So it's a way to kind of like you know, like kind of like sublet the whole place and kind of like get some extra money. So congratulations on that.
Summer now, and I still haven't bought any rooftop furniture. I've thought about this so much, and I've gone on furniture websites so many times and found like the exact thing that I want. I want this couch that's so cool.
The outdoor furniture I have right now is okay, but
it's good. Like what else do you need? Like all you're really doing is like sitting down and like having fun, right? So do you really need to buy like a $500, $1,000 like outside door furniture? Nah, you don't.
I have my eye on this beautiful sectional from CB2. It is a splurge. It's like $3,000.
$3,000, guys. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? And by the way, the cool thing about furniture is that basically it's just some leather, some linen, some wood, some, you know, craftsmanship, and some basically like some like cotton inside of it or whatever you want to like fill it up with. And basically you can charge like $3,000 for it. Isn't that crazy? And it might cost maybe like $500, $300 to actually build. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? I'm mad.
But it's $3,000 and I just can't get myself to spend the money on it. I think I have this rule with myself. I've said this before. I don't spend money on something that
If for some reason something bad happened to it, you would cry over it. Like if it's gonna cause that much emotion, that probably...
I mean, you probably wouldn't buy the house, right? Because you got a house, but if something happens to it, would you cry over it? Yeah, you probably will. But you know, the idea, my rule is basically, I don't buy things that lose value. Usually, if I do buy something, like I have to make sure I have like a specific amount of money on the side just for that actually saved up for it. Okay, but that's my rule. Like, if anything, if this book right here burns, I would be crying. I love this book. Okay, but is it gonna hurt me financially? Probably not. I don't buy things that are gonna like hurt me financially either. Like I'm not like buying liabilities and stuff like that.
And when I think about buying a $3,000 outdoor couch and I think about how easily something could get spilled on it or it could just get weathered, I can't get myself to spend the money on it, especially when there's already furniture up there as well.
Exactly. You already have furniture up there. Just don't get the couch, bro. Just don't get it.
I have this bigger goal that I'm working towards. It's my sister and I want to buy an investment like vacation rental in the Palm Springs area. And I'm not saying we're doing that anytime soon or anything, but I just...
Is that like what's it called? It's something. Like when people like buy like these stay-at-home things and basically like somebody can go there also like while you're not using it. It's kind of like I don't know what it's called, but it's like I know it's like it's not the best investment because people barely go. You know, I know for sure it's not the best investment, but it's like basically like you buy like this like it's kind of like you and other people buy this thing, like this apartment in a sense, and like you guys share up. Is it called like a share up? I don't know what it's called, but basically you share this apartment or this location and basically with other people, and when you go on vacation you're there, but other people are going also when you're not there. So it's kind of like a cool way to do it. That we can kind of like share the cost of it, but it's just a stupid idea because basically you're not gonna use that often either. So
I have a fourth splurge that also has to do with the deck that's like a maybe might do this, is I might add a rooftop hot tub. Yeah.
Oh my god, this girl right here is just trying to like spend a ton of money on straight nonsense. Okay, I'm just being honest, Monica. I just don't see the value in any of this stuff. Okay, the couch $3,000, the cabinet $1,000, the Hawaii maybe, I don't know, it's a vacation experiences, I get that, but now this hot tub thing that might cost maybe like $10,000, I'm pretty sure she didn't get it, right? Because obviously she said like, hey, I'm not gonna spend that much money. Pretty sure she didn't get it, but if she did, she didn't though.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Okay, I did not go through with the rooftop hot tub. The real reason I did not end up getting...
By the way, people that have hot tubs, like hot tubs, I don't know why I said it like that, but they barely use it. You know, usually it's like empty. People barely use that stuff. I don't see the value in something like you think. It's like something that you think you want, but then you have it and you barely use it. Like everything I have, it has to have some value to it, and I'm gonna be using it like almost every single day. That's the way I see things, okay? But things like this, you barely gonna use it? No, I'm good.
The rooftop hot tub was out of sheer laziness, to be honest with you. It would have been such an effort to have that done. It would have been cool, but yes, it also would have been expensive. Something I found when I first moved in, I was so excited to do all these things. Like I thought I was gonna be such a perfectionist. I thought I was...
Yeah, she probably bought the house. She had like the new like house jiggers. Like I want this, I want that, I want this. But then, you know, you kind of like simmer down and calm down.
Gonna redo the floors. I thought I was gonna change all the sconces for different ones. And then I just got used to things the way they were. I was happy with them the way they were. I was like, I don't need to be like making all of these crazy changes.
By the way, changes that usually don't even up the value of the property either, right? So it doesn't make any sense. So I'm happy that she kind of realized where she was actually gonna go and spend a ton of money on something that isn't really like important either. So yeah, totally agree.
And probably have to open up a wall and add more support beams, and that would have been expensive and just annoying to have to go through. And
we're talking about like $10,000 to $20,000 for this water in the middle of the top thing that most people are not going to use, right? It's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Like, I recommend just get like a kiddie pool, like an Amazon, pay like $100 and then just call it a day, right? That's what I recommend, honestly.
Okay, and let's see this last one.
Last thing that I want to maybe splurge on this year is a lie flat first class or business flat seat. This year I really want to make this travel series.
A life flat or like life travel pack seat? Is that a thing? Like, what it sounds to me like you're buying like a lifetime seat in a first class like plane. Is that what it is right there? Can you actually do that? I had no idea.
Oh God, obviously didn't do that one. Now I want to go somewhere so badly. You could stick me in the very back of the plane, the middle seat of a 12-hour flight with a seat that doesn't recline at all.
By the way, like, people spend so much money, like this first class ticket, this, that, and in reality, when we think about it, you're in this plane for like 12 hours, right? And you literally, like, maybe like 4 hours or 5 hours, like 6 hours, but like it's such a small portion, okay? And all you're really doing most of the time is like probably just like sleeping, maybe getting some work done. I don't see the value in those either.
And I would take that freaking flight.
I also totally forgot to mention this, but after I mentioned that I wanted that life last first class seat, I got a ton of comments from you guys saying, do not pay for that, use airline miles. And so I promptly after that applied for a new credit card and got the bonus points and everything. So I've actually accrued a bunch of extra points.
All right, so this way basically she can travel for free. It's called like travel hacking. So congratulations, you found a way to actually do it. That's great.
Now I don't even want to pay for that seat. I do want to take your guys' advice on that one and use points for that kind of seat. So thank you guys so much.
Oh, so the entire, okay. So my original idea was basically you can actually buy a seat in an airplane, like pay a ton of money and basically have that like guaranteed to you all the time. But obviously that's not possible. But the idea is that she wanted to like use one of those seats. By the way, I think Casey Neistat did that. It was like a $20,000 seat. It's crazy. It's like a $20,000 flight. I think it was from Dubai. I don't know from where, but to like America, it was like $20,000 like airplane ticket, okay? But guess what? He got it for free because of sponsors. But that video also got a lot of views also, so yeah.
Much for that good advice.
All right, so those were the 5 things I was planning on splurging on in the year 2020, and I ended up doing 2 of the 5. I got the cabinet and I went to Hawaii, and I regretted one of those things. So if I didn't end up spending my money on that stuff, what were the biggest splurges that I have made so far? Well,
okay, so this is like the second part of the video, which actually talks about what did she buy. So let's get through this fast because this video is about to be too long.
Ask for a shipping address. It'll show your addresses and stuff, but if you just go down to other addresses, it shows that you can pick the address of the teacher. It doesn't show their address, but Amazon knows where to send it. Placing order. Order placed. It's sad that our system has failed us in so many ways.
All right, so guys, just to overgo here, basically, the second part of this video is basically about like how she spent money on good things. For example, sending gifts to teachers and other places and people that actually need help. So that's pretty cool. So overall, I guess she learned her lesson in a way, but I'm not sure what's going to happen like after everything goes back to normal. But the idea is, you know, sometimes you need to go through something very rough to then come out stronger and also with more information. So overall, if I'm judging her January video, I'm like, no, bad idea. All of it, the cabinet, everything was just terrible, except the Hawaii trip. I kind of understand that. But again, it was kind of like what's that word? I'm losing all my words today, but basically it was a waste of time because you didn't really enjoy it that much, okay? But overall, solid video here. Don't agree with what she actually bought, but I do agree with her new perspective now of basically focusing on other things, okay? So that's pretty cool, and I actually do admire that a lot. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like this video right here, well, like this video. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified. And on top of that, follow me on Instagram, Bryson. And before I go, if you want to watch another video about how this guy right here lives on a boat in LA, watch the video right here and click on. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.